Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Everyday Show. I'm Chloe.
Hi there, I'm Jake, walking in with absolutely no idea what you have planned for me today.
Good. Keep that energy. I want to try something a little different. No story today, no warm-up, just a challenge, right here, right now. Jake, you have 3 sentences. Describe your country to someone who has never heard of it. Starting now.
Wait, right now? No preparation?
Right now, go.
Okay, it's nice. We have a lot of people, and the food is good.
And that's it? That's your entire country?
In my defense, my brain went completely blank the second you said, go.
This, right here, is exactly the moment I wanted to catch on camera because it happens to almost everyone. You could talk about your home for hours in your own language, but the moment someone asks you in English, on the spot, everything collapses down to 3 flat words. Nice, people, food.
Painfully accurate. I felt my whole personality just leave the room.
So today, we're rebuilding that answer completely, piece by piece. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to talk about your country with actual color, actual pride, and actual detail. No more, it's nice, we have many people.
And I'm volunteering myself as today's case study, since I clearly need the practice more than anyone.
A generous offer.
I didn't really have a choice, did I?
Not really, no. Okay, let's start with our first structure. When you want to introduce something your country is known for, you can say, my country is known for, plus a noun or noun phrase.
For example, my country is known for its incredible street food. Much more interesting than food is good, right?
So much more interesting. Or, my country is known for its friendly people and warm hospitality.
I like that one. It immediately gives a personality to the whole country, not just a fact.
Right. Known for lets you highlight the one thing that really makes your country stand out to outsiders.
Here's another example. My country is known for its stunning mountains and national parks.
Perfect. Now let's move to our second structure, which lets us share something personal. One thing I love about my country is...
For example, one thing I love about my country is how close families stay, even as adults.
That's such a warm, personal detail. Compare that to just saying family is important. This version actually shows something real.
Right. It's specific. And specific details are what make people actually listen.
Here's mine. One thing I love about my country is the way strangers will invite you in for tea without even knowing your name.
What a lovely image. I can really picture that.
That's the goal. Our third structure is perfect for talking to tourists directly. If you ever visit, you should. Plus, a suggestion.
For example, if you ever visit, you should try the street food near the old town. It's unforgettable.
Great tip. Or, if you ever visit, you should watch the sunset from the coastal cliffs. It's absolutely breathtaking.
This phrase basically turns your description into a mini travel recommendation, which tourists love hearing.
Right. It makes the conversation practical, not just descriptive. And our fourth structure helps us highlight what makes our country unique. Compared to other countries,
For example, compared to other countries, we tend to eat dinner much later, sometimes after 9 at night.
Such a fun little cultural detail. Or, compared to other countries, we value close relationships with neighbors a lot more.
This structure is great because comparisons naturally make your description more vivid and memorable.
Let's put it all together with one full example. My country is known for its incredible street food. One thing I love about it is how close families stay, even as adults. If you ever visit, you should try the food near the old town. And compared to other countries, we eat dinner much later, usually after 9.
Now that's a rich, full description. Miles better than, it's nice, we have many people.
Miles better. And notice, none of that was complicated grammar, just 4 simple structures stacked together.
Which honestly makes this feel really doable, even for beginners.
That's exactly the point. Small structures anyone can memorize and use immediately, no matter what country they're from.
I think what surprises me most is how much personality these little structures add. It's nice. Tells you nothing. One thing I love about my country is, actually makes people curious to hear more.
Right, and that curiosity is what keeps a conversation going, instead of collapsing into 3 flat words, like your live challenge attempt.
Please stop bringing that up.
Never.
Let's try one more example, but from my side this time. Chloe, imagine I'm describing my hometown to a curious traveler.
Go for it.
My hometown is known for its old stone bridges and quiet riverside cafes. One thing I love about it is how peaceful the mornings are. You can hear birds instead of traffic. If you ever visit, you should walk along the river at sunrise. And compared to bigger cities, life here moves a lot slower, in a really good way.
See, that's a beautiful little description, and it barely took more than 4 sentences.
Exactly, and that's honestly more than I've said about my hometown in years, apparently.
Before we continue, if you're finding this useful, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss future lessons.
And here's a question for you watching right now. What's your country known for? Tell us in English in the comments, using one of today's 4 structures.
I genuinely want to learn something new about your country, so don't be shy.
Also, quick mention, if you want more speaking practice like this, come join our community group. Every week we practice describing our lives, our countries, and our everyday experiences in English with real feedback from other learners. Link is in the description.
It's such a great place to actually say these sentences out loud with real people, not just read them silently.
Which, let's be honest, is where a lot of learners get stuck.
Let's move on to our pocket words section. 5 words today, all useful for describing your country.
Word number 1, diverse. Diverse. Having many different types of people, cultures, or landscapes within one place. For example, my country is incredibly diverse, with dozens of different languages spoken across different regions and cities.
Word number 2, hospitality. Hospitality. The friendly and generous way people welcome guests or strangers, often going out of their way to make someone feel comfortable. Visitors always talk about our hospitality, especially how quickly we invite people to share a meal.
Word number 3, landmark. Landmark. A famous building, monument, or place that people easily recognize and often visit. The old clock tower downtown is probably our most famous landmark, and it's on every postcard.
Word number 4, cuisine. Cuisine. A style of cooking that's typical of a particular country or region, often reflecting its history and ingredients. Our cuisine is known for being spicy, colorful, and full of fresh herbs.
Word number 5, heritage. Heritage. The traditions, history, and culture passed down through generations, often celebrated through festivals and customs. We're really proud of our cultural heritage, especially our traditional festivals and folk music.
5 wonderful words for describing almost any country. Now let's move to smooth it out, where we fix common mistakes.
Mistake number 1. Someone might say, my country have many people. Sound familiar?
A little too familiar. The correct version is, my country has a large population. We need has, not have, and a large population sounds far more natural than many people.
Got it. That explains part of my earlier 3-sentence disaster. Mistake number 2. The food is very delicious.
Here's a subtle one. Delicious is already a strong adjective, so we usually don't pair it with very. Instead, we'd say, the food is absolutely delicious. Or simply, the food is delicious.
Interesting. So strong adjectives get strong intensifiers like absolutely or incredibly, not very.
Right. Mistake number 3. I am from a small country but beautiful. The natural order is, I'm from a small but beautiful country. Both adjectives go together before the noun, not split apart with but.
That's such a small fix, but it makes a huge difference in how smooth and natural the sentence sounds to a native ear. And mistake number 4, my country famous about its beaches.
We'd say, my country is famous for its beaches. We need the verb is before famous, and the correct preposition is for, not about. 2 small fixes, but they change everything.
Okay, I think I finally understand exactly what went wrong when you put me on the spot earlier.
Speaking of which, it's time.
Oh no, here we go again.
Let's redo that challenge, but properly this time. Same rules as before. I'll ask, you answer for real.
Deep breath, ready when you are.
Same question as before. Describe your country to someone who's never heard of it.
Well, my country is known for its incredible street food and really friendly people. Honestly, it's hard to walk anywhere without someone offering you food or directions.
That sounds amazing. What do you love most about it?
Honestly, one thing I love about my country is how close families stay, even long after kids grow up and move out. Sunday dinners with grandparents are still a big tradition in a lot of households.
How sweet. If I ever visit, what should I try?
If you ever visit, you should try the street food near the old town. It's honestly unforgettable, especially at night when the market gets busy and all the food stalls light up.
I'll definitely remember that. Is it very different from other countries you've visited?
Compared to other countries, we eat dinner much later, sometimes after 9 at night, which surprises a lot of visitors who are used to eating much earlier.
Wow, that's such a fascinating difference. Thank you. Now I actually want to visit.
See, this time I actually gave her a reason to stay interested, instead of just talking about population numbers.
And scene.
Night and day compared to, it's nice. We have many people.
Complete transformation. All right, let's recap everything we learned in today's episode. 4 structures. My country is known for, one thing I love about my country is, if you ever visit, you should, and compared to other countries, our pocket words were diverse, hospitality, landmark, cuisine, and heritage. And we fixed 4 common grammar mistakes along the way.
Such a useful episode, honestly. This is one of those conversations that comes up all the time, especially when meeting people from other countries, at work, at parties, or even just chatting with strangers while traveling.
For sure. And now you actually have real, interesting things to say, instead of collapsing into 3 flat words like you did at the very start of this episode.
In our next episode, we're going to talk about weekend plans in English, so you'll always have something interesting to say when someone asks, "Speak English with ChatGPT, Jack Ma's secret to learn English on 30 days."
That one's going to be really fun too, especially for casual small talk with coworkers, classmates, or even new friends you've just met.
All right, everyone, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's also learning English.
See you all in the next episode.
Bye, everyone, and remember, your country has stories worth telling.